think he has a death wish. And I think he wants to die in the ring. Because his last match, the old saying in wrestling, hey, did you see Flair's last match? And the answer is, God, I hope so.
All right, guys, here's something that I'm really curious to hear your thoughts on, and Dutch, you especially. Conflicting reports have surfaced about Ric Flair's physical appearance. After he did a signing at a bar, looking like he'd gotten in a fight with the pavement, maybe Flair's son-in-law, Conrad Thompson, said that Rick is dealing with skin cancer, to which Rick replied on X, quote, I'm sorry people have been misled by social media, but I don't have cancer of any kind. Thank you for your concerns and for everyone reaching out. I am absolutely fine, and unfortunately, you'll have to live with me and put up with me for another 25 years. Dutch, your thoughts?
He looked like hell.
He did.
I swear to God, I have seen, really, and I don't mean this to slight his appearance, but I've seen cadavers in the coffin that look better than Rick sitting there. I mean,
what a headline.
All he had to do was close his eyes. He would have looked dead.
What a headline.
And I don't think that him coming out there and see, Rick is the most touchiest wrestler that I've ever seen. You say just a little thing about him, oh my God, it's like, you slammed him to the moon. But Rick, I don't care, because you look really, really bad. Something happened to you, but you weren't just bruised in one spot. You were bruised in a couple other spots. I think you were drinking on the second floor on the stairwell and took a tumble down that stairwell. So you hit this side, then you hit that side. But I mean, if you could have, you needed to stop that picture from getting out. And somebody wrote about it. I think I read yesterday or today. He was in a bar anyway.
Yes, he was.
And he was sitting there at the bar signing signed autographs. He was signing pictures.
Yep. And
he looked like really death warmed over, if you want to say that. I hate to say that, but and he's so touchy about his appearance. If he's that touchy, he shouldn't have had any pictures being made of him anyway.
No, I kind of wonder, and I'm like you, Dutch. I did notice that he was in a bar and he had a drink next to him, and I saw that drink in several pictures up and down. So he didn't just have one. So that's a bad look for him. Plus the fact that he did, like you said, it looked like he made a fall. He hit the ground and the pavement just scraped him up. Yeah. Teddy, did you see this picture of him going around?
No, I haven't seen it.
Yeah, it just he's one of those people, and Teddy, I know you say this all the time. Some people don't know when to take the cape off, and Ric Flair is just one of those examples of not being able to remove that cape and quit playing that Ric Flair character. He's going to live it until the day he dies, and he'll do it. He'll probably die at some point doing something with wrestling, I would imagine.
He won't. To me, I think he has a death wish, and I think he wants to die in the ring. Because his last match, the old saying in wrestling, hey, did you see Flair's last match? And the answer is, God, I hope so.
Liv Morgan is taking time off from WWE. And Bill, I wanted to go to you first about this because I don't really know much about this other than she's going to be shooting for a major motion picture. Have you heard anything about this?
Yeah. She's got a deal through Paragon Entertainment. She's being booked by them for a movie which will take her out probably for a month or maybe longer. But remember, this is not the old touring days where she would have to be on the road. She's working once a week in wrestling, so just for TV. So while she's doing this movie, which has got to be approved by WWE for her to do this, they'll still keep her name in the spotlight. And when they need her back, she'll come back. And when the movie's done, she'll be back in WWE. There are a lot of wrestlers who are doing this now.
And Eddie, that didn't happen with Vince McMahon much, did it? He didn't. It was. I don't even think he wanted Hogan. That may have been actually Vince Sr. that did that. Didn't want Hogan in the Rocky movie. That was, and look what happened there. So it's changed quite a bit since Vince McMahon has left the picture, don't you think?
Well, it changes with time. Time changes. So, you know what I mean? I think that's what the change is, but I don't care. You can change all you want to, but nothing will never duplicate what this business is and what brought us to the dance. You can't duplicate it.
She's a hot property, and they're not going to let her go. They know that she wants to do this too. And plus, when people see the movie, that's Liv Morgan from WWE. Stamp.
And I believe, if I'm not mistaken, I heard that the role she's playing is actually one of the pivotal roles of the movie. So this will be really interesting because I didn't know she had any acting chops, other than what I've seen on TV.
She always told me.
That's
me
what I said about change, okay? You couldn't have did that, 20 years ago? They weren't even thinking about nothing like that. So that's why I say that, we've changed. What the thing
Mac,
is,
you're
more
right.
wrestling entertainment.
Mac, you're right. She always wanted to play a pivotal.
Yeah.
So she's got a pivotal role.
A pivotal role.
A lot of people don't know this, but it will be announced soon that me and Teddy, we've been offered parts in this major motion picture. We'll give you more details on it.
No. You're under contract with us here. You can't do that. Teddy's under contract.
Well, son of what?
Done.
Blocked at every turn.
This contract is like a piece of bounty tissue.